guys, welcome back to another ranking of the month's movies. We have 7 movies from February. It's crazy that I'm already filming the second one of these of the year. This year is just flying by as we go through the year. However, we've got 7 movies to get into, so let's get straight into them. So coming in at number 7th, and this is the only streaming movie review of the month, and this is Your Place or Mine. This was the new Netflix release this month, starring Ashton Kutcher as well as Reese Witherspoon. I actually gave this a 1.5 stars. This wasn't a very good start. The first streaming movie review of the year, I think it was, and boy oh boy was it bad. Really bad. Really unfortunate as well, because I really like Reese Witherspoon, and I also saw Ashton Kutcher play in the movie Vengeance towards the end of last year, and he was really good in that. So I did have a little bit of hope for this movie, but it was just pointless. It was just an hour and a half of my time totally wasted. Yeah, one film I'll never ever want to see again. But I gave it a 1.5 star. You know, nice to see these comedy films going on streaming, but this was a comedy film that, in my opinion, wasn't that funny and is one that needs to be missed. So yeah, 1.5 star there for Your Place or Mine. Now we're definitely getting into the better side of the movies. The next movie I gave a 3 star, and this is the new M. Night Shyamalan movie. This is Knock at the Cabin. I gave this a 3 star. Stars Dave Bautista, Rupert Grint. Really, I thought it was okay. I really enjoyed it, to be honest with you. Gave it a 3 star because I put it like in the middle, because I didn't really feel like there's much rewatchability there for me. But how it was done was pretty cool. The entire premise of the story I thought was really good. Some of the effects were okay as well. Like we had some like blood and guts and stuff like that going off. But yeah, I thought it was quite pleasant. Do you know what I mean? But it wasn't something amazing. It would have been a good watch if it was on Netflix or something one night and I just was turning it on. You know, going to the cinema for it was probably a bit extreme. I kind of wanted it to be more of a horror rather than like more of the thriller side of things that it was. So in my opinion, I kind of, you know, that was a missed opportunity really, in terms of it should have been a bit more scary for it to be more up my street. But, you know, it's one of those things. I gave it a 3 star nonetheless. So yeah, pretty decent. Really liked the style of the movie as well, and a few of the shots look pretty cool. But yeah, 3 star. Next then we got into my top 5 now. So in at number 5, and this is a 4 star. I actually gave 4 movie 4 star this month, so it's gonna be it was very difficult to like kind of like fit them in, but this is the best thing I've come up with. So at number 5, I've put Ant-Man Quantumania. Now, for me, I actually really enjoyed Ant-Man, but it is my worst 4-star movie because I probably overrated it in the sense of, you know, the rating. But I do stand by it because I did enjoy it. I was pleasantly, you know, entertained with the movie. I loved the look of it. I thought it was brilliant, and I liked the story behind it as well. So I gave it a 4 star because I had a good time, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's all my opinion. Everyone's entitled to it. I actually said in the video that, and it's still the same now, like, you either love Ant-Man Quantumania or you very much don't. There doesn't seem to be anyone in the middle. It's very much either people are giving it like high scores or really low scores. So it has divided fans. I was one of the ones that enjoyed it. So yeah, I gave that a 4 star. Would recommend you checking it out. Paul Rudd comes back, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas, all of them, you know, the cast come back. Kang as well is the new villain, Jonathan Majors starring as him, and yeah, pleasantly surprised. Really looking forward to seeing what they're going to do now with this phase 5 of movies and TV shows that we get. So next then, in now at my top 4, this movie surprised me a lot. I think actually going to watch this and seeing the trailer, I wasn't sold by the trailer at all. But in at number 4, I have given it to Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. I also gave that a 4 star. I thought it was fab. Like, the movie itself was brilliant. The character was so witty, so funny, so engaging. You know, the animation style was just superb. It's nominated for an Oscar as well, so that's why I checked it out. Really good. Really enjoyed it. The whole story behind like the movie and the director, and like he had a YouTube channel that's got 30 odd million views on it from 12 years ago. Like, that's really like, oh, like I hope he wins it for that, because this character's been around for a long time, and obviously it's been like a passion project of his. And to now see it get like recognition and on award ceremonies and all that jazz. I'm very late to the hype, obviously, but really enjoyed Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, and I gave that a 4 star. So if you haven't seen that, I would recommend people do. It is one of those films you come out and you think, what the hell have I just watched? But after a day, for me, it kind of settled down, and I was like, I can't wait to watch that again. So yeah. Next then, now in the top 3, and again another 4-star rated movie. This one is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I've put that in at number 3. Better than Marcel the Shell with Shoes On in my opinion, because I felt like Puss in Boots movie had more of a story. That's really the only difference. For the same reasons I love Marcel, I absolutely loved the animation style in the new Puss in Boots movie. Very much was a little bit of like Into the Spider-Verse type of thing with a comic book style, 3D, 2D looking type of animation. Totally different to the first Puss in Boots movie. But I absolutely loved the second one. I thought it was really good. Thought there was a good plot there. You know, the whole about trying to get his last wish. He's on his last life and he needs to find himself again and become Puss in Boots because he's lost his confidence now that he's on one life. So really, really good. Antonio Banderas, of course, coming back into the movie. We get Florence Pugh in there voicing a character, as well as Salma Hayek, Ray Winstone, Olivia Colman. There's a good voice cast there. I thought it was really good, and they definitely teased more Far, Far Away type projects. Hopefully Shrek, if not Donkey, if not even Puss in Boots 3. And I think the movie has done fab that I think they will. So yeah, really good, and yeah, gave that a 4-star and in at number 3. So now in the top 2, my favourite 4-star movie was probably, I'd say, the biggest surprise of the month, other than Marcel the Shell. This is Missing. I thought this was fab. This is a sequel, kind of a sequel to the first movie called Searching. And this movie is one of those films where it's kind of told through the computer screen. So like video calls, text messages, searching on the web, all that type of thing. And I thought it was very, very well done. The story was fantastic. The ending was great. There was a nice little, I say twist. It wasn't really a twist, but it was just nice how it all just rounded off. And I thought it was fab. I gotta be honest. You know, the ending was good. It didn't need like the massive budget thrown at it. Some of the characters that were in it, there was this one guy who was like in Colombia. I thought he was great in the movie. And yeah, I gave it a 4-star. It's my favourite 4-star movie of the month. I couldn't take anything off it. How it was done, how it, you know, it's so different, but it's also so like, it's just so engaging. It was so like hooked. I did not want to leave the cinema and go to the toilet during that film because I would have missed something. Literally missing. Great film, great. Anyone should check that out if they get the opportunity to, in my opinion. Really, really loved that. And next then, in at number 1, and I think this is going to be an early contender, definitely going to be in my top 10 movies of the year. And this is The Whale. I gave The Whale 5-star. I could not knock it down for anything. It literally had me and gripped me throughout the entire movie. Brendan Fraser's performance was second to none. If he doesn't win the Oscar, I do not care. I'll shave my hair. I won't do that. But I really wish he wins the Oscar because I think the movie was just fab. There's nothing more you can say about it. How the movie ends as well, I think is just perfect. I literally cannot wait to watch the film again. I thought it was really good. I thought the performance was fab, as I said. A very simple plot, but also very meaningful. For people grieving somebody's loss and like going through like and being addicted to food, it's very relatable, and there's so many people out there that are in that situation. And I just think it really sends a message out there that, you know, there's people that need help and there's people that need, you know, support from people around there. And I think this is a great film to just showcase that, you know what I mean, and do it in a respectful way, a simple way, and also a fantastic performance way from Brendan Fraser. So as I say, gave it a 5-star because it totally grabbed my emotions. And as I say, it's definitely going to be probably my top 10 movies of the year, if not my top 5 movies of the year. But we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, there it is. There is my top 7 movies of February, and in order of them. I'm really happy with the order. Obviously, this is a great month. There's not many bad movies there. So next month we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen there. I think we get quite a few movies out next month. John Wick 4. We'll have Cocaine Bear, which will come out this month, but I'll be reviewing that in the next couple of days. So that'll be out next month. Scream 6 as well. So there's a few big movies coming out next month that will be slotted in. I'm also going to a secret screening, so I don't know what that's going to be, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, there's plenty of movies there, so 1 to 7 there, and I'm really pleased with the month. Good bunch of movies, not gonna lie. 7 new movies saw this month, and I'm pretty pleased. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's ranking video. Let me know your thoughts in my scores. Do you agree? Is there some films on there that, you know, surprised you with my scores? Let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, I will see you in the next video coming soon. Goodbye, guys.